It has been more than 2 weeks since the 12-story Surfside condo collapse rocked Miami. Search and rescue efforts have officially transitioned to recovery, and there are now 90 confirmed victims, with 31 people still unaccounted for. But still, the important question remains. What caused this disaster? It's clear from the sudden collapse that the building experienced some sort of structural failure, but what that failure was remains unknown. One theory is that the structure was destabilized over time due to land subsidence, meaning the ground it was built on sinking.
We found that most of the subsidence is in the western side of the city, where we also noticed in the other studies that most of the flooding occurred over there. But there was one place that we mapped that occurred on the east side, and we saw that it was a very concentrated, but it was a localized signal of subsidence of about 2 millimeters per year, and it was where these the Chaplain Towers located. When we study land subsidence in other places around the world, we see many places that the buildings are subsiding, and none of them collapse so far. So there is no reason to think that you see subsidence, they're going to follow by collapse. Now, if we see subsidence, many times buildings that subside, they have structural damage. So that might be the case here, that there was some damage in the 1990s because of the movement of the building, but again, we cannot say for sure.
Although some speculate that a sinkhole caused the sudden collapse, experts find it unlikely that one happened here.
It's very unlikely to have a sinkhole in this part of Florida. Also, when they build a house of that magnitude, they have to put pilings and to put foundation. They should have found if there is a sinkhole underneath, so it seemed like a structural failure.
Some conspiracy theorists have speculated about planned demolition. However, there is no evidence of this. One possibility, which has already been mentioned in a lawsuit, is that the construction of 87 Park, an adjacent condo tower, worsened structural problems the Champlain Tower South building already had. Residents complained of falling debris, noise, and even the building shaking. Amidst complaints, 87 Park's developers offered the building $400,000 in return for expanded construction hours and a commitment to never publicly oppose the project or the developer, according to CBS News. Despite new lawsuits and investigations brought against 87 Park developer Terra Group, a spokesperson said in a statement that they are confident that the construction of 87 Park did not cause or contribute to the collapse. Another potential cause of the collapse is the combination of long unaddressed waterproofing and other structural issues, combined with proximity to the coast. Inspections dating back to 2018 show engineers raising serious concerns over the building's structural integrity, and these concerns only heightened over the years. The ineffectiveness of the condo association and local government, as well as the fact that the building didn't have the millions of dollars in reserves it would need, meant that it went without the vital repairs, to devastating consequences.
The issue is the board has the option to allow the membership to vote down reserves. And when you're dealing in a building and the constituents are older, they've been in the building a long time, they're not really looking 10, 20 years down the line, they're on a fixed income and they don't want their maintenance to raise. So not only are they going to be opposed to special assessment or to increase budgets, but they're also not going to be a fan of having to also pay reserves that they may not personally benefit from in the long run.
Reserves are made up of money put away each year by the Condos Association in order to save up for future repairs. While the cause has yet to be determined, Miami-Dade County is now resurveying all buildings nearing the time for their 40-year recertification. The 300 residents of Crestview Towers in North Miami Beach were ordered to evacuate the building after city officials discovered an engineer's report warning of safety concerns. An attorney representing the Crestview Condo Association said on Wednesday that the building is safe for occupancy, though repairs must undoubtedly be made. Experts say it is not unusual for inspections to result in repairs that can sometimes take years to complete, while residents remain in the building.
Realistically speaking, the time frame to complete the repairs and the time frame that's required for many of these restorations is completely different. So a lot of these projects take several years. A lot of these projects require a lot of money and funding and time and dedication. So once the project is done and the repairs are complete, there's the engineer signs and seals and you get your certification, and that's what your 40-year certification means. Thereafter, every 10 years
that's why we always recommend to our clients, you don't want to wait until you're at the 40-year mark to start the inspections. You want to be on top of it. You want to start doing it earlier.
Check back with The Real Deal for the latest Surfside updates, as well as what outcomes may unfold as this story develops.